Hello, today we're going to look at simplifying algebraic fractions. So one's like this and like that. I've got a more complicated one later. Now before we do that, we're just going to check you're okay with simplifying number fractions. So if we were to look at this, 16 over 24, how would we simplify that? Well, we think what number goes into both 16 and 24, or what number which was a factor of both. So 8 goes into both. 8 goes into 16 twice. 8 goes into 24 3 times. So that fraction simplified is 2/3. Now on to the algebraic fractions. Very similar thinking. So in this case, what term goes into a to the power of 4 and a? Well, a divides into a once, and a divides into a to the power of 4 a cubed times. So we get a cubed over 1, which is the same as a cubed. Another way of doing that, which I'll put down here, you could have applied your laws of indices. And when you divide, hopefully remember when you divide, you subtract the indices. So remembering on the denominator, a is the same as a to the power of 1. So divide, subtract the indices, therefore it's 4 subtract 1 for the power. So we get a to the power of 3. Exactly the same as there. Right, up to this example. Now, let's look at the numbers first. We're going to simplify the numbers, and then we're going to simplify the algebra. So 2 into 8 goes 4 times. 2 into 2 goes once. Let's look at the algebra. X goes into both. So x into x once. X into x squared goes x times. So therefore, on the numerator, it's x, 1 multiplied by x, and on the denominator, 4 multiplied by 1, 4. So that simplifies to x over 4. Right, moving on to into a slightly trickier one. Here we've got a quadratic on the top, and we've got a linear expression on the bottom. So generally when you see quadratics and want to simplify it, we're going to have to factorize. So let's think about our factorizing. Go back to our system for factorizing. Is there a common factor? No. Is it a difference of 2 squares? No. There's 3 terms. Is it a trinomial? Yep, there's 3 terms. Is it 1x squared? Yes, there's 1x squared. Therefore we can use our number pattern. So we'd like 2 numbers that multiply to give us 3 and add to give us 4. So 2 numbers that multiply to give us 3. 3 and 1. Do they add to give us 4? Negative 4? No, they had to give us 4, but we're very close to the negative 4. So let's try some negatives. So 2 numbers that multiply to give 3. Negative 3 multiplied by negative 1 gives us positive 3. And it also adds to give us the negative 4. Therefore, those are the correct numbers for factorizing. So on the numerator, x and x for x squared, and we found our numbers in here, so let's just slot them in. X minus 3, x minus 1. And just like before, when we're cancelling, when we're simplifying fractions, we try and cancel out factors from top and bottom. So we've got x to the minus 1 here on the numerator. We can cancel that out with x minus 1 on the denominator. So it leaves us with x subtract 3. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.